welcome to day 2 of hybrid learning. Today is Tuesday, November 10th, and we will start with the joke of the day. Today's joke is brought to you by Maisie Beam. Her joke is, want to hear a pizza joke? Never mind, it's too cheesy. Well done, Maisie. All right, let's get into what we're doing today. You're going to start with your warm-up, which I will go over with you again here shortly. After that, you're going to be reading lesson 1. Lesson 1 is from page 111 to page 117. You are then going to answer the questions on page 118. That would be the red pages. Okay, I have this set up as a Google form, just like what we've done in the past. So hopefully it's pretty straightforward and you aren't confused about where to find it. It is under today's topic on Google Classroom. So 9 questions there. So let's go over the warm-up today. Today's question is, what are the 3 parts of the ear and what are their functions? You can find this on page 114. As you're aware, we've been talking about waves and how waves can carry sound, which is why you can hear me right now through your earbuds. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 different parts of the ear. Those 3 parts are the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. I need more detail than just listing those 3 things. Tell me what those 3 things do. So in order to do that, you need to read under each of these things. Let's go ahead and do that. So under the outer ear, it says the outer ear collects sound waves. The structure on each side of your head is part of the outer ear. The ear canal is also part of the outer ear. The visible part of the outer ear funnels sound waves into the ear canal. The ear canal channels sound waves into the middle ear, which then brings us to the middle ear. But what you need to put for outer ear is it collects sound waves. The outer ear collects sound waves. So what does the middle ear do? The middle ear amplifies sound waves. So that's what you need to say for the middle ear. So far for your warm-up, you have 1, outer ear collects sound waves. 2, middle ear amplifies sound waves. And that brings us to our last one, which is the inner ear. The inner ear converts vibrations to nerve signals that travel to the brain, okay, which would consist of the cochlea is how you would pronounce that. Okay, so again, let's repeat this. The outer ear collects sound waves, the middle ear amplifies sound waves, and the inner ear converts vibrations to nerve signals that travel to the brain. Once you have those 3 things, then you will be good to go to earn your 5 points for your warm-up today. Okay, next, what you are going to be doing is going to the page that I've already listed. So if I go back a couple pages, which is on page 118, but please read lesson 1 before you do this. Of course, you can answer the questions as you're reading, but I would like for you to read the lesson. Don't just skim through it. Read the lesson, because just as you're aware, you're not going to see me throughout this hybrid plan. So it's going to be important to take some more responsibility of your own learning. Okay. Okay, so now that I'm over here on Google Classroom, you can see right here it says read lesson 1, page 111. That's the one that you need to click on. If I go ahead and do that, this is what your screen is going to look like. Okay, so as you scroll down here, you see that there are 9 different questions. Okay, hopefully right here this makes sense, okay, because we've talked about how to calculate sound waves. And if you don't already know how to do that, look in the textbook. You will be able to find it. I don't want to just spoon feed you some of these answers. Of course, I will be at my computer answering emails. If you do have any questions over this assignment, please email me. Don't just put a random guess, because I will be grading these as though we are normally in class. Okay, so most of these are pretty straightforward, but again, if you have some confusion, email me before you submit it. I expect these to be turned in no later than Wednesday, which will be November 11th. So you have all of today in order to do it. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, last but not least, let's just double check to make sure you have all of your work done for today. Number 1 was your warm-up, which was Tuesday, November 10th warm-up. on Google Classroom. Number 2 is what I just went over, which is reading page 111 to 117 and answering the questions on page 118. And I included number 3 here, which is a science notebook if you did not get that done yesterday. Remember, very easy words this week. If you did not get to the end of the video I posted yesterday, please go back and watch that. I just go over all 3 of the words in detail. Make sure you are doing those on a Jamboard and uploading it to the post from yesterday, which is Science Notebook, Sound under the topic, Monday, November 9th. Okay, 3 words. That's all you have to do to earn your 25 points this week. I told you that you can put the word and definition, but you can put a picture from the internet if you would rather do that than drawing your own picture. But it should be pretty easy. Let me know if you have any questions on that. That's going to be the common theme, and you're going to hear me say that 1,000 times. Communicate with me questions if you have them. If you don't, that's okay. But I'm just going to assume you know what's going on. If you aren't completing your work, I'm going to assume you just don't want to complete the work and you're okay with getting a 0, which doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, have a fabulous rest of your Tuesday and nice work.